Hey Red Gang, today I'm going to be installing a wig over Veronica's dreads. I've done it before on my channel, so if you want to see my first video, I'll link that up here. But honestly, I just stuffed the cap over her dreads because it looks flat to me. I didn't have to do anything special to them at all. And then, as usual, I cut her ears out so the cap could lay as flat as possible before I begin molding it down with the glue. To mold down the cap, I only use one layer of glue, and to thin and even out that layer of glue, I like to use popsicle sticks, and I'll link everything that I use in this video in the description box. And I like to apply the glue in sections because it just makes it easier to take it a section at a time, put glue and then thin it out, put glue and then thin it out, instead of doing the whole head at one time. And I never forget to put glue right on top of the ear when I'm putting a wig on, because I hate when the wig is like tacked down on the hairline but it's not stuck down above the ear. That part, sometimes it's sticking up and I don't like it. So now I'm just applying foundation all over her cap as well as to that dry layer of glue, and I cut off the excess cap. I saw a girl cut off the cap and use the excess cap to just tie a knot in the back and tuck it underneath her cap on TikTok, and I guess it's just been stuck with me ever since then. I like to apply like about 1 inch of glue. Half the inch is on the cap, half the inch is on her skin. I don't like to make the forehead too small, so I don't like my layer of glue being no more than like 1 inch thick. I feel like the thicker the layer of glue, the more chances you have of the wig lasting longer. I apply 3 layers of this glue and I wait for it to dry completely clear before I tack the wig on. Just like how I apply the glue in sections when I was molding down the cap, I like to apply the glue in sections when I am applying the layers of glue for the actual lace. I hot comb the hairline of the wig just so I can keep all the hair out of the way, and then I'm just applying the wig directly on top of the glue. I don't know why I feel like the hairline of the wig was kind of weird. The details of this wig is in the description box. I felt like it was kind of weird. Like, as you can see, I'm gonna have to cut off some of the hairline in order for the center of the wig to actually reach where I put the glue. I'm gonna have to cut off some of the hairline from the sides. But it's fine, it doesn't really matter. I just feel like the hairline of the wig was kind of funky. I don't know, maybe it was just me. But as I am applying the wig down, I start off on one end and then I move towards the center. I'm using my rat tail comb gently to press the layer of glue in, and I have her hold down both ends. And I tie it down and I let her blow dry it on heat for a little while before I move on to the next step. Next, I started cutting off the excess lace. Because I'm using a scissor, you got to make sure that I had to make sure that I wasn't cutting it too straight, or else it would look very wiggy and weird. And then I started styling her hair. She wanted a side part, and I know it looks kind of ashy right now, but I did get rid of it towards the end. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek of how it will look. You just have to stick around and see the trick. Back to styling her hair. I'm trying to hot comb it and she telling me it's hot. Like, okay girl, thank you for telling me my tools are working. Like, what? But I'm parting out baby hair now. I'm doing minimal baby hair on this look because she just wanted a really timeless soft look, so we're not doing too much baby hair. So I'm just parting out the baby hair that I am gonna have, and then I go back to molding this pushed back look on this side with my hot comb, as well as with some hairspray, in order to make sure that the look is really nice and tucked. You don't want the hair to just be flying and doing whatever it wants. I wanted it to be really sleek and pushed back, tucked nice behind her ear. And then I tied it down. When the band came off, it looked like this. I don't know how long I blow dried it for though. I guess I didn't record it. After I got this pushed back side flat, I needed to do the same thing to the other side, but since it's not going to be tucked behind the ear, I just have to make sure that it's laying flat and sleek, going straight down. And to do that, I used my Ericka wax stick along with my hot comb, a section at a time, and I'm just going to let you guys watch me do that. It's not much to it, but if you were wondering, this wig was plucked off camera, but I do have 2 really good plucking videos that you guys can refer to if you do want to know how to pluck, and I will link them up here. Let me tell y'all how this girl was stressed when I came back over to this side again with my hot comb. I wanted it really sleek and really molded, so I came back and I used my wax stick and my hairspray, and I had her hold down her ear so I could really get that hot comb right above that section above her ear. And she's just like, oh, I'm just not gonna breathe. I'm like, okay girl, hold your breath, and then let me just do what I gotta do. And then I moved on to doing her baby hair. She didn't want much baby hair, so I just added a little sideburn on this side. I'm going to curl the baby hair all across the hairline, and I cut them in like a diagonal way from shortest to longest. And then I started using my mousse along with my edges brush comb duo thing to get the baby hair swooped how I wanted it to. These clips are sped up, so it took me a little bit longer than what you're seeing here. I think mousse is my favorite way of doing baby hair. You could use hairspray, you could use gel, you could use gorilla snot. People use so many different things, but I feel like I like the look of the mousse better, and I just like working with the mousse better, and yeah, it's just easier for me, I guess. So that's how I did the baby hair. Okay, so before I tie this down, I gotta get rid of the ash. So I told you I would show y'all the trick, and this is the trick. You just have to spray some got to be spray directly on the lace. Everywhere where lace is exposed, you want to put some spray on it. I'm just using my fingers because I just didn't want the spray to get on the hairline and make it crunchy, but you could spray it directly on the lace as well. And then you tie it down, and when you take that band off, that got to be spray helps melt that lace so well. I don't know what it is about it, but it does. And I curl all her hair, well, most of her hair off camera. She was blow drying her hair while I was curling, but when I got to the front, I told her that she doesn't really have to hold the blow dryer to her hairline anymore. And I added some light layers to the front of her hair, as I did to the rest of the hair off camera. I added some heat protecting spray, and then I added some hairspray before I curled the hair in sections. I have a bigger barrel curling iron, but it literally just broke on me and I need a new one, so I had to use this smaller barrel. But I'm telling you, if I would have used that bigger barrel, these curls would have came out even like sexier, even more, like it just would have looked better in my opinion. So if you're curling your hair, I think you should use like big barrel curls. But I'm curling this away from the face, and yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch me do that. After finishing the curls, I took the band off and I was just adding some final touches to the hair. If I saw like some ashiness in the hair, I added some heat protecting spray, or if I saw some flyaways, I added some got to be. Just final touches, making sure that everything is laying flat at the top how it's supposed to be, going in the directions that I want them to go in before I started combing out the curls. This hairdo is super cute on her. She looks like a housewife, like, you know, like wifey. But I just ran my fingers and a wide tooth comb through the curls so that they could fall in place and she can get the soft look that she wanted. And that's pretty much how we accomplished this look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked and enjoyed this video, and leave me a comment if you have something cute to say. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.